What's going on, everybody? You already know it's Jay Dallas. I'm here. So the purpose of this video is to talk to you guys about self-driving cars. Now, what's the purpose of self-driving cars? I'm going to tell you what I think the purpose of self-driving cars are for me. From having one for a couple of months, my views on driving, my views on cars, everything has totally been altered. Everything has been changed. Now, for me, these are some of the purposes of having a self-driving car. Is right now it's nighttime, as you guys can see, and it's actually raining. So right now I'm using autopilot, but I'm not. So because the weather is so bad, navigate on autopilot is not working. So it's only using autopilot. So right now it would stay in this lane, it would drive, brake, everything by itself, but it won't switch lanes and it won't go to my job like where I'm going now. But if it was navigating on autopilot, you would see one single blue line, and then it would actually navigate to my job on its own. Now, the cool thing about having a self-driving car is some people are really scared of driving in the nighttime. You know, they're nervous because it's so dark. They get nervous when it comes to switching lanes and stuff like that. So this is where a self-driving car would come in real handy. When it's dark, your eyesight is bad, it's in the nighttime, you don't want to deal with the whole driving so late, you're able to use autopilot, make the car drive by itself, and boom, there's one thing autopilot or self-driving car is good for. Now another thing, poor weather. Now today the weather is bad, as you guys can see, it's raining. And some people are scared of driving in the rain, some people are scared of driving in hail, snow, whatever the case might be. Now the cool thing about self-driving cars are, if autopilot is available, right? And you put it on and you're on the highway, you would be more at ease because you know that the car is doing majority of the driving. It's not you trying to pay attention to every single thing and being nervous and stuff like that. You're able to sit back, look at all your surroundings, be more cautious of everything that's going on, but know that you don't have to deal with the stress of if you're going to hit something or nothing like that, which was so cool to me because I've had that happen to me before where the rain was pouring really, really hard and I couldn't see nothing. But the car, funny enough, the car was able to still see what was going on, and it was able to still keep me in my lane. And when a car in front of me was braking, it know, okay, there's a car there, let me brake. And that's what I think it's so cool. Now, other reasons why self-driving cars is going to be taken over and they're going to be top-notch and it's going to be a must for every car. You're a person that like to drink. Now, a lot of people do drink and drive, unfortunately. And a lot of people take the chances of driving while they're really, really intoxicated. So at least I would feel better if somebody was intoxicated and I know they was going to do it regardless. I'd rather than be in a car like this, where the car self-drives, where they can actually, see now it's going back to navigating autopilot because the weather cleared up, it's not as bad anymore. But that's so cool to me because you can literally sit there and go in the car, make it to the highway, and then once you're on the highway and put on autopilot, the car literally drives by itself and you don't have to worry about crashing into a tree, falling asleep and anything like that, and drifting out of your lane, hitting somebody else's car. Like, that is a big game changer, you know? And a lot of people that get DUIs, a lot of people that get in a car accident, a lot of people that die from car accidents is because they don't have those features on their cars where they're able to put the car in drive, tell it where you want to go, and the car takes you there. You get what I'm saying? Now, if everybody had that feature on their car, imagine how much more lives would be saved, how much less car accidents would be on the road and stuff like that. So that's another thing where I think self-driving cars would come in real handy when you're dealing with drinking and driving. Another thing, people that work hard, people that work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, whatever the case might be. You have people that work jobs, they go to school, they deal with kids, and they're always tired, especially when they're driving. Because driving it's easy, but then it's hard because when you do it a lot and when you do it with no sleep, it becomes really, really hard. You get what I'm saying? Because it's hard for you to stay up, and that's why a lot of times I have to wind the window down. Even when it's freezing cold outside, I wind the window down so I can be uncomfortable, so I can try to stay up. Or I blast the music, or I try to do anything to try to keep me entertained, to keep me up. Now, with a self-driving car, in the future, right, of self-driving cars, you're gonna be able to just leave the club, hop in a car, put your destination, and it just drives you. You're gonna be able to leave work, come out the job, jump in the car, put where you're going, and it will take you home. You're able to leave school and do the same thing. You're able to leave from home, from being tired from watching the kids, taking care of the kids, and you're able to do the same exact thing. Now, that's a game changer because a lot less people would die from car accidents, like I was saying before, and a lot more people would be able to function. They would be able to function better. You get what I'm saying? It will get to the point where people will be able to take a nap in their car while their car drive them to work. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, you work an hour away from your job. You work 2 hours away from your job. You're able to say, you know what? This 2 hour, 1 hour power nap would help me. You get what I'm saying? And that would be so big. Oh, look at the new transition between switching lanes, which is pretty cool to me. Now they show you exactly where the car is gonna go. They show you all the lines. It's pretty cool. I'll make a video on that. Soon enough on version 10. But this picture, you're being able to be in your car, you're tired, and you're able to just go in the car, put where you're going, lay down, go to sleep, and get a nice little hour, 2 hour power nap. And if anybody knows, you know power naps work. You can sleep 4 hours in the night. And if you're able to get power naps throughout that day and get half an hour there, hour there, and stuff like that, you'll be surprised to know that every time you get up, you feel so rejuvenated, you know? Look at this guy drifting over into my lane, and the car slowed down because it felt him coming over into my lane, which is so cool. And here goes the rain coming back down. So now, yeah, so what I was saying is, you could be able to be in your car, get a power nap, and so that is where self-driving cars is going to take over. This is why this is the future, and this is why if you can afford to get one of these cars right now, please do it. You get it right away. So you already know what it is. It's Jay Gallus. Resubscribe. If you guys think of anything that I didn't think of about self-driving cars, please leave it in the comment section. Let me know. I'm definitely down for listening to you guys. All right, let me go back to watching my YouTube videos. All right, you guys have a good day. Peace.